In the recent days, a number of representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra made a trip to the holy city of Qom in Iran and met with His Eminence at his central office. During this meeting, these representatives presented the reports of the latest conditions of the Shia Muslims in southern Iraq and then listened to the guidelines of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. For more details on this meeting, I invite you to watch this interview of these representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi and reporters of Marjaeyat TV.
اليوم أتشرف بزيارة
I am the representative of the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi in the province of Basra in Iraq. This week I was blessed enough to visit both the holy shrines of Imam Rida and his sister, Lady Masuma in Iran. I also got to meet the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi. In our meeting with the eminent jurist, he taught us a number of valuable lessons. One of those lessons is that the great scholars such as Sheikh Tusi and Sheikh Mufid had three distinct characteristics. The first would be sincerity in their actions, and the sincere person will be greatly rewarded in the hereafter. The second characteristic which distinguished these scholars among their peers is their selflessness and sacrifice, as they were willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill their religious duties and make all sacrifices their job requires, whether it requires giving out their wealth or time. The third characteristic is having rich manners. As you know, the Holy Quran, addressing the Holy Prophet of Islam, says, "It was by the mercy of Allah that you dealt so leniently with them. Had you been harsh and hard-hearted, they would have surely deserted you." Those scholars have portrayed the great morals of the prophets and the infallible imams from the descendants of Prophet Muhammad in every sense of the word. In the end, I just want to state that the non-stop efforts of such religious leaders has cemented the true legacy of the religion of Islam in history.
May the benedictions of the Lord be upon Prophet Muhammad and his pure descendants. I am the representative of the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi in the province of Basra, Iraq. I have established a seminary in my hometown for the women 7 years ago. At first, two types of classes were held at this seminary. One was for eradicating illiteracy, and the other was for teaching religious and Quranic sciences to the women who could read and write. About 250 seminary students are studying at this school nowadays. Moreover, we have now three types of classes, two of which are for teaching religious sciences, and one, as I mentioned earlier, for teaching reading and writing. I was blessed enough to visit the holy shrine of Lady Masuma in Iran. Dear viewers, I want to congratulate you for the blissful birthday anniversaries of the Imams in the month of Shaban. I also met the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi, who gave us a number of advices, including having sincerity in our work and studying harder to increase our knowledge.
I am the representative of the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi in the province of Basra in Iraq. I've also worked as a preacher and teacher since 1988. Thank God ever since, I had the opportunity to teach at many seminaries all around the world. I taught religious materials in the fields of Islamic history, morality, Islamic laws, and Islamic jurisprudence. Almighty God has bestowed His blessings upon us as He made us the followers of Prophet Muhammad and his household, and appointed among us qualified religious scholars and leaders in the time of the absence of Imam Mahdi. May God hasten his reappearance. One of such religious leaders is the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi. I hope to be able to visit the Grand Jurist every year and benefit from his guidelines and words of wisdom. Thank you very much.
فلنا الشرف أن نكون في هذه المدينة.
May the benedictions of the Lord be upon Prophet Muhammad and his pure descendants. I am a representative of the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi in the province of Basra, Iraq. I'm so happy that I had the chance to visit the holy shrine of Lady Masuma in the city of Qom in Iran. We also had the opportunity to visit the central office of the Eminent Ayatollah Shirazi and meet His Eminence. I take pride in serving the Shia Muslims, who are the followers of Prophet Muhammad and his pure progeny. I also take pride in serving this great Islamic scholar. It is known about the members of the Shirazi family that they have rich manners and humbleness, as their forefathers and ancestors, Prophet Muhammad and the Imams. I'm a religious scholar that specializes in Islamic laws and Quranic studies. I have established a religious center for teaching the recitation of the Holy Quran in Iraq. I am proud that many of the students who graduated from this center have become well-known reciters of the Holy Quran. In our meeting with Ayatollah Shirazi, he ordered us to perform our daily prayers on time and encourage others to do so. In addition, he ordered us to have rich manners and work with sincerity, be humble, and be persistent in our work.